So if you're in the ServiceNow world at all, you've definitely heard the buzz around CSDM 5. I mean, after 4 years, the next evolution of the Common Service Data Model is finally here, and believe me, it's a really big deal. Today, we're going to break down exactly what's new and why everyone's calling it the foundation for digital transformation. Let's dive in.
All right, let's kick things off with a question that gets right to the heart of the matter. When you look at your organization's IT data, does it feel like a clear, logical map that actually guides you? Or is it more like a confusing maze where every turn just leads to another dead end of custom fields and siloed information? If you're kind of nodding along with the maze part, trust me, you are not alone.
And that right there, that feeling of being stuck in a maze, brings us to the core problem CSDM was created to solve in the first place, the data model dilemma. For years, the amazing flexibility of the ServiceNow platform, well, it led to a bit of a Wild West situation.
I mean, this quote from the white paper just nails it. Without a standard blueprint, everybody just built their own thing. Imagine trying to build this incredible, interconnected city, but every single builder is using their own set of measurements. It'd be chaos, right? Well, that's the chaos CSDM was designed to tame by creating one unified language for all of our service data.
So if that was the problem, CSDM 5 represents a huge leap forward in the solution. This isn't just another update, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about and visualize our services. It's really about moving from a complex diagram of boxes and lines to a clear, intuitive journey.
And boom, here it is. This is the new vision in action. CSDM 5 reframes the entire model as an end-to-end service lifecycle. Now, this isn't just a pretty new graphic, it's a whole new story. It's a logical flow from left to right that tells you exactly how a service comes to life, from a simple idea all the way to a customer actually using it. It's designed to be so much easier to understand and, just as importantly, easier to explain to anyone in the business.
And the community reaction? Well, let's just say it's been pretty incredible. This is an actual quote from a community member that just captures the excitement and, frankly, the relief that a clearer, more powerful model has arrived. It's been a long 4-year wait, and let me tell you, the hype is real.
Okay, so let's actually walk through this journey step by step. The real magic here is how CSDM 5 takes this really abstract data model and turns it into a story you can actually follow.
The white paper itself puts it perfectly. Every service, every application, every single product your organization offers, it all starts with an idea. CSDM 5 gives you the framework to trace that idea's entire path, connecting the strategic why we're doing this to the operational how we get it done.
And this old journey, it's broken down into the 5 core stages you see right here. These stages are the new backbone, the fundamental structure for everything else in the model.
All right, stage 1. This is a total game changer, and it's brand new in CSDM 5. The ideation and strategy domain is where it all begins. It's where you capture product ideas, align them with strategic priorities, and link them to actual business goals. This is huge because it's the first time we're officially connecting the CMDB all the way back to the strategic portfolio. Once an idea gets the green light, it moves into design and planning. This is where the enterprise architects live. They take that concept and start translating it into things like business capabilities, business applications, and information objects. This is the blueprinting phase.
Next up, we're in the build and integration stage. The blueprint becomes real code. This domain gives us visibility into the DevOps toolchain and all the development artifacts. It's all about connecting the CMDB to the real, fast-paced world of modern software development.
Okay, stage 4, service delivery. Now we're in a world that a lot of us probably know really well. The solution is deployed, it's live. This is where we find our application services, our infrastructure CIs, and all the tech services that keep everything running smoothly.
And last but not least, stage 5, service consumption. This is really the so what stage. The service is being used, and this is where we model how it's offered to the business and consumed by them. It connects back to the business service portfolio and, most importantly, helps us measure if that little idea we started with is actually delivering the value we thought it would.
Okay, so that's the model. It's powerful, it's comprehensive, and let's be honest, it can feel like a lot. So you're probably thinking,
Yeah, this is a lot. Where in the world do I even start? And look, if you try to implement all of this at once, you're just setting yourself up for failure. The good news is ServiceNow gets that.
That's why they give us this absolutely brilliant phased adoption framework. Crawl, walk, run, and fly. It's all about focusing on quick wins and building up your maturity over time, instead of trying to boil the ocean.
So you always start with the foundation domain, getting your core data like locations, departments, and users right. Then you crawl. This stage is all about mapping your business applications to their deployed instances, the application services. This gives you immediate value for things like incident, problem, and change management. Quick wins.
Okay, once you're crawling, you can start to walk. This is where you define the technology services that support your applications. Think of this as the provider's view. After that, you're ready to run by modeling the business services, what the business actually consumes. This is how you connect the tech to the business value.
And then, finally, you get to fly. This is the holy grail, right? This is the most mature stage where you connect everything all the way up to high-level business capabilities. This is the point where your CMDB stops being just an operational tool and starts driving real, strategic, top-level business decisions.
So, after all that, the new life cycle, the phased approach, is it actually worth the effort? Absolutely. 100%. Let's talk about the payoff.
When it comes down to it, the benefits are pretty clear. First, you get a common language across all your teams, which is just invaluable. You drastically reduce your technical debt by getting rid of those bespoke models. You get to use way more of the ServiceNow platform right out of the box because all the products are being built for this framework. And, maybe most importantly, you future-proof your data model, making sure you're ready for whatever comes next.
At the end of the day, that's what CSDM5 is all about. It's giving you a comprehensive, standardized map for today's crazy complex world of digital services. It connects everything from the highest level strategy down to the lowest level piece of infrastructure in a way that's logical and manageable.
Which really leaves us with just one final thought. With this new lifecycle approach, CSDM5 isn't just about documenting what you have now, it's about building the foundation for where you're going. So the real question is your organization ready to start mapping its future?